With the big game season ended, hunters all over the state have been checking in at the hunters check-in stations during the regular hunting season. This helps biologists in the region get a count of the animals harvested and what species they were.
Our total number of hunters this fall was actually below average, and we've been seeing that trend for the last year or two. So we're about 20 to 25% below average on the number of hunters that we checked. But on the flip side, the harvest actually was above average, the harvest per hunter. So if you look at the total number of animals, big game animals that we checked per hunter, successful or not, they actually did pretty well this year, in at least the area that we checked through the Augusta Check Station.
Hunting is a big part of the Montana lifestyle, so hunters, hikers, biologists, and landowners work to preserve the wildlife and the wonderful landscape that is Montana.
I think we ended up at the Augusta Check Station, I think we ended up close to 29% success rate, which is actually pretty good. If you look at a lot of other check station areas, that success rate is usually lower than that. And this is a little bit higher than normal for us this year. It was a good season. In general, you know, we talked to a lot of people and people were pretty content with how the season went, and hunters were, for the most part, happy with being out. And not everybody fills tags, but a lot of people just like being out, which is great to see, because that's part of it. It's just the experience. Not everybody has to actually get an animal to be happy when they're hunting. If they're just out and about and having fun, hiking around with family and friends, that's part of hunting as well. So,
with all the numbers calculated for this season, they all add up to be above average and in favor of the hunter. But if by some chance you missed that bull elk, you have until February 15th for the late elk shoulder season. Here in the wilderness of Montana, I'm Paul Sanchez for MTN News.